Hello. Today I'm going to teach you what I like to call the grammatical keys to castle in ASL. So English grammar structure different than ASL. English transliteration, not interpreting. Interpreting really ASL. Transliteration is English order, signing, following that grammar. Same as I speak, you sign that order. But ASL is different. So normally you start a sentence with time. So today, tomorrow, yesterday, and then the noun, biggest to smallest. So the mountain comes before the man. So the mountain man climbed the mountain, right? So we say the man climbed the mountain in English order, but you say today mountain I or man climbed, or today store I go. So you don't say I'm going to the store today or today unless you're using C, sign exact English. But ASL, you sign. And if you say tomorrow, store I go, the verb to go doesn't change. It's to go. It doesn't change to some different kind of sign because it's the past or the future. It's still, because you put time first in the sentence, it stays the same. Go, went in the past. Like yesterday I went. If I voice in English for hearing people, when I see someone signing, the second one I say yesterday I went to the store. Even though I signed store, me, go, I'm voicing proper English. I would voice I went to the store, I went. I wouldn't say store I went. I would have to voice I went to the store, even though I signed a different order. And it's tough because if you grew up speaking as a hearing person English, doing an ASL order can really, it takes a lot of practice for you to become used to that or improve and become skilled at it. So remember, it helps to say, time first, then noun, biggest to smallest. Doesn't matter if it's the subject or the direct object. It's still biggest. You have to have the mountain before you can climb it. You have to have the store before I can go into it, because I'm smaller than the store. That's kind of a rule to follow. And then you can have adjectives like the store, big, red, top or roof, red, white walls. Me, I have a hat, black shirt, hoodie. I went into. Then you can have the verb, because you have to have the noun, the direct objects set up before the action, and the description after you set up the noun. So in English we can say, the big red hairy boy, car, what? Until we say the noun, we don't know, because we have all this list of adjectives before the noun, which can be confusing because you're anticipating for what? Red, hairy, fast, what? Man, woman, dog, car, monster, what? So noun first, biggest and smallest, time in the beginning of the sentence. And that way in ASL, the verb doesn't change for time. I don't know how in English we went go, past became went. It's an irregular verb, but it should be goed, G-O-E-D, right? If it was a regular verb, it would be. But because time comes first in the sentence in ASL, we don't need to change the verb conjugation. In English, we have to. We have to say, I will go, I went, I will be going, if it's a future progressive. But there's no future tense in English. We say, really, I will be going or I will go. We don't change go for the future. We had to put the be verb or will. But in ASL, we have tomorrow, future, and the verb doesn't change because you set it up at the beginning of the sentence. So I hope that helps you get on the right track starting out ASL grammar structure. That's my first key to the castle. Thank you, Christy Pell. I always remember that. Always. Thank you.